items. And welcome to the stream when it says it's gone live. We have lost 10,000 items. Yeah, so what are we gonna... Okay, this is gonna take quite a bit of fixing. So this, for those of you guys who saw the end of last stream, basically this here is a turtle. This here turtle, it had a log here, it cleared the log. What this guy was designed to do was to mine out that asteroid. You can see a giant flat area over there. That would be the asteroid, like one of those, that kind of thing. Gigantic asteroids. It was like about maybe, I think it was like 30,000 blocks it had to travel or something, and it mined about 10,000. I restarted the game, so it cleared the log, but it mined 10,000 items. And where are they? I was AFK. They're supposed to be in the chest. There's nothing in the chest. There's nothing in the hopper, and there's nothing in the other chest over here. So, yeah, that is kind of an issue. We've lost 10,000 items. If you remember what we were trying to do, we were attempting to try to get extra materials. There's a rare metal. We want to be able to do things like make a short-range telepad. We are in the asteroid belt right now. Telepad. It requires titanium. It's not the only thing that requires titanium, but it does require titanium. Titanium comes from smelting titanium shards, ilmenite ore. Now, ilmenite ore is very rare, apparently, but it does spawn in the asteroid belt, and we are stranded in the asteroid belt, so since we are stranded in the asteroid belt, the perfect thing to do is to mine for ilmenite. Now, you may be wondering what this blue circle is on our face. Basically what that is visors, goggles kind of thing, to try to see metals. It will detect ores and things. Oh, we're getting a little bit of lag. Okay. We do have the rendered... Oh, we do have the render distance up quite high, but we also are not in full screen mode. So there we go. Oh, ay. Okay, that's weird. We don't usually get a bottleneck that big. That's weird. Hopefully it's running okay for all you guys, but okay. Let me just go ahead and hide a couple of programs. Hopefully that'll help, because normally we are fine. So, alright, here we go. So, anyways, back to the topic at hand, which is that, as you can see, even after mining out all of this, if we go and explore the area, you know what, we're also loading in... Oh, we're actually maxing out our chunks. Okay, so if we... Like, we're maxing out our RAM. So if we reduce it by a little bit... There we go. Anyways, back to the point. The point is, as you can see, if we walk around this asteroid, you can see the different types of asteroid rock. There's two different types of that. If we keep going around, and I think the frame rate is just because we're generating such a large render distance right now, because we want to be able to see our base back over there once it's generated. Yeah, so as we're walking around, looking around, and not detecting any metals, as you can see... We detect within 5 blocks, basically, of our current position. So we can detect 5 blocks below, and as you can see, we're not detecting any metals. No metals at all. So that means we mined out about 2/3 of the asteroid, and have nothing to show for it. So, well then, if that's the case... We're going to really have to do something about this. This took a long time to do. So what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to figure out why in the world it went wrong. I'm guessing it was looking for the chest to be on a certain side of the turtle, which it wasn't on. Actually, our base looks pretty nice from here. There's the purple obsidian roof. There's the whatever that is over on that side. There's the nice colors and things. Okay, anyways, back to the point. The point is that we lost 10,000 items, as we already said. And we need to figure out why, and we need to be ready to get them back, basically. That is the idea. So, here we are. So we need to figure out what is going on with this mining turtle. Is he looking for... I thought he was looking for a chest above, but apparently not, because there's nothing in the chest. So my guess is that what happened is he probably dropped the items below straight into the void. That's my guess. So we'll have to see what we can do about that. And is our frame rate better? Looks like it. Lipsvany says chest behind. Oh, behind the turtle. Is that what's supposed to happen? Okay, let's see. We're gonna need to replace this because Lipsvany says so turtle is facing the chest. Wouldn't that be facing away from the chest if it's the chest behind? Or you mean put the chest here and then face the turtle away that way? That could be what's going on. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do, because it takes a long time for the turtle, it's not intelligent about where to go for blocks. So we're gonna need to take this thing down, and once we get it down here, then we can have it finish mining the asteroid. If you guys think, what's that? Oh, it's just an asteroid. Okay, if you guys think it's worth mining out this asteroid any farther, or if we should just move on to the next one, because that is potentially a potential thing we could do. Actually, this is interesting. Now we have a giant floor, so we could build another base. Libzadana says, when you start, it's behind. Currently, the turtle is facing it. Okay, that makes sense. So you know what? This actually is pretty neat, having a nice giant floor here. So we could set up a short-range telepad here. I think maybe if we go... What do you guys think? I think if we go maybe to that asteroid or one of the others... What's that? That's just an ice one over there. Okay. Anything that catches our interest? That's the first question. Okay. I'm not seeing anything particularly... Ooh. Is that ore? Wait a second. That looks awfully odd. That looks like some sort of an ore up there or something. What do you guys think? Should we go check that out? Yeah, let's do that. But how are we going to get there? Because that's pretty far away. First step, I guess, is get back to the base. So let's get back to the base, get restocked on oxygen, and then go over there and see what we can come across. Also, maybe get some more apples while we're at it. That definitely looks interesting. So we could, of course, find that we get over there and find it's just coal. But we could, of course, find that it's not coal. It's something more valuable, like perhaps ilmenite. We will have to see. So let's go ahead and find out, and that will actually be quite the deal to get over there. Do you guys remember, did we have a turtle that will actually... Like, did we have a program to build a bridge? I can't remember. Because we should probably do that if we don't have one of those. Although it looks, from this perspective, it looks as if the asteroids are all in a line going up to that one right there. But they may not be once we get there. Perspective is a little difficult to tell in the asteroid belt where we happen to be stranded. So, yeah, because everything is like so... Like, there's nothing in between you and the next asteroid, so it can be very difficult to estimate distances. Like, for example, that asteroid, the ice one right up in front of us, is another maybe 100 blocks ahead or something. It's quite crazy indeed, Let's head down here and try to head to that other place. Ooh, and apparently we've been hit on the side of the base. We've got a little bit of lag as well. Oh! Yes, we've got... Okay, so if we could... I think if we raised the RAM, maybe we'd have less trouble with lag. Let's just go reduce the render again. But, okay, so we're going to need to patch this up, that's for sure. We got hit with a meteor. We're going to need to put maybe obsidian and blast-proof glass or something on the outside, but let's forget about that for now. Although we should patch it up at least, because then we won't get another blast taking out our wire so easily. Because we don't really want any more damage to our machines. I don't think we fixed the damage that we had before. So, okay, that's good. We are now sealed. So let's go ahead and head back inside, get ready to go. Grab a bunch more apples, grab a bunch more everything. Let's go ahead and check, actually, that our computers are started. So, /ComputerCraft, turn on. There we go. They were all on already. Okay, step 1, eat. Step 2, grab more supplies. Step 3, leave. So let's grab some cobble. 2 stacks of cobble. And what else did we need? We needed oxygen. Yes, of course, oxygen. So let's grab that. There we go. There we go. That would be oxygen. That is that. Now, what else do we need? We need apples, and I think our pickaxe is good enough. And we will see what that asteroid there is all about. What do you guys think would be more likely? If you see the RAM, we're pretty close to the limit. We're getting up to 1200 megabytes pretty quickly. We did find if we allowed more RAM, then it seemed to slow the frame rate down. But of course, being close to the RAM limit seems to slow the frame rate down as well. So what do you guys think? Would it be better to try adding more RAM or just reducing our render? The thing is, though, once we've maxed the RAM, it doesn't seem to fix until we actually restart the whole game, so that's an issue. It looks like the tree farm, actually, by the way, is working properly. They seem to be still not having any issues, which is good. Loopsonitis says, a bridge program. Give me a few minutes. Oh, you're writing a bridge program right now. Okay. Okay. We will see. One thing that would be good, one thing I've always thought of, I thought about building a bridge program. Of course, once the turtle runs out of blocks, then it would just go off into the void unless it has a system. I'm guessing you thought of this already, but unless it has a system to actually stop itself from moving if it runs out of blocks, then you can catch it. Otherwise, it just keeps going forever because it can suspend in midair, and we cannot. So that is kind of a thing. So, okay, yes, apples. Apples, apples, apples. First step, though, is to figure out... that's not the chest. That is not the chest either. First step is to figure out where we are trying to get to. Is there actually already basically a pathway? Basically a pathway? That's proper English. There we go. Is there basically a pathway there already? That's the first question. So let's go ahead and use the elevator. Head all the way up. We're trying to get to, was it that one? Yes, I think it was. Let's head up and see. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yes, it's that one. And there's definitely some sort of an ore up there. And, okay, we're up at the highest limit now. We already apparently have a bridge from there up to that one. So if we head from that one, it looks like it's pretty well lined up with that. So... that seems like an idea. You know what? Let's make a lot more of these elevator things, because they seem to be very, very helpful. If we can set one up over there, go through that asteroid, also mine through the middle and find out if we can find any metals while we're going through it. But dig up through that one, have the elevators bring us up to the next stage, bring us over, then we can walk over to that asteroid, and then we can build the bridge to that one. That looks like an idea. Okay, and that has been completely covered in meteors, which means that if we happen to ever want any, what's it called? The thing that you get, meteoric iron. If we want any more of that, we've got plenty in the area. So that is nice. So, okay, down we go. Let's make a whole huge amount of these elevators and see what we can do with them. That's the big question. So, down we go, down we go. Okay, so we need to get... did we already have... I think we already made a few. Didn't we? Didn't we make a few? Let's see. Where's the elevators? They would be over here, wouldn't they? They would be in here if we have made extra. We have an airlock, but not elevators. What about here? No, okay, so we need, what is this called? It's not called an elevator. It's called hydraulic something, I think, possibly. Hydraulic, there we go. Hydraulic platform. Okay, so we're gonna need a lot of basic wafers, compressed steel, pistons, glowstone dust. Oh, I think it's pistons that we made extra of. Is it? Wait, over here. Ah, there we go. We already have one hydraulic platform, but of course, a hydraulic platform is not really useful unless you have somewhere to go up to, so we're going to need two of them. Let's make a stack of pistons if we can. Let's grab a stack of iron, stack of redstone, and a bunch of cobble and wood. So, where would be our iron and redstone? That would be all down in our machine that we have still not sorted yet. That's the another thing that must be done. But, okay, that's not the chest. There we go. A stack of iron and a stack of redstone would be up here. Okay. Here we go. This would be the redstone. Stack of redstone. Stack of iron, stack of redstone. We've got some blocks of cobblestone. We need some wood, so we need a stack of wood planks, if we can get those. Here we go. Okay. Stack of... Let's grab a stack of logs. Let's turn that into planks. There we go. 4 stacks of planks. That should be plenty. We actually need 3 stacks of planks, come to think of it. And we're going to need, actually, a bunch more cobble. We want 2 stacks of cobble to bring with us, so let's go ahead and grab 4 stacks for our little contraption here that we're making. So, a stack of pistons. That's the first order of business. There we go. Stack of pistons. That's nice. Now that we have that, now we can make the next thing. We need a bunch of basic wafers. Now, how many do we have of those? This might get a little complicated because, okay, basic wafers, we have 6. That is good, but we should really get some more. We're going to need redstone torch, redstone, silicon, and diamond. And we have a fair amount of silicon. That's good. We should have a lot more, though. How do you make silicon? Is that Certus quartz crystal, crushed skystone? Skystone comes from skystone dust in a stone barrel with a lava bucket, which is a very manual process to do, so that's not ideal. If we could find a way to do that automatically, that would be great. But for now, I guess we'll just go without. We will just make redstone torches for now. Where's our dust? There we go. Redstone! And redstone torch, please. This would be a bunch of planks. Let's go for that. 32 sticks, that looks good. Let's make a bunch of torches. Let's just make a bunch of basic wafers because we always need more basic wafers. This will be 14 times 3 is 28 plus 14. So there you go. That is the answer. So we're going to get a bunch of those. Let's grab some basic wafers. And let's grab some... What else do we need? We need... Oh, compressed steel. Okay. Stack of pistons. Compressed steel. Aha! 17 compressed steel. That is nice. Let's grab an extra half stack of that. And what else do we have? Hydraulic platforms coming right up. Actually, quite literally, coming right up pretty soon. Glowstone dust, stack of that. And let's go for this. 6. That's not ideal. Let's go for actually a stack of hydraulic platforms because we're gonna need quite a lot of distance to travel. We're gonna have quite a lot of distance to travel. We're gonna need quite a few hydraulic platforms. This is basic wafers. Okay, that thing is gonna be going for quite a while, so that's good. And here we go. Aha! There we go, a stack of... Whoa, actually, exactly a stack of hydraulic platforms. Perfect. Okay, pistons go away in there. And compressed steel goes away in there. Glowstone dust goes back here. And we've got extra wood and extra cobble and extra apples. Okay, so we can actually start building this thing. We're going to need a lot of cobble, actually. So let's grab some more because it's very cheap. So there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. And the wood gets put away over here. Here we go. Ah, yes, there's already wood in here, so it will fit in very nicely. Now, that is that. Now we are going to find our way to that asteroid if we can. Actually, should we... What do you guys think? Should we just continue this hydraulic lift? Or should we bother going to that asteroid and bridging up? Because from here, how high does this take us? That's the first question. Okay, so we're up to here. Wait, yeah, that's how high we go. So if we're up to here, if we go hydraulic bunch higher, then we'll be on level with that asteroid. We'll also be on level with... oh wow, that looks like it's had a chunk taken out of it from meteors. Okay, but we'll be pretty much on level with that as well. I think, actually, you know what? Let's just go to this asteroid, because we're gonna mine through it and see if we can get any materials while we are doing that. That is the idea. That is the idea, indeed, and that is some singing really badly, but that is that. So, okay, so through the middle of this asteroid. That's the idea. So if we can go from here, if we can bridge over here, let's not try ninja bridging because we might fall off like we are prone to doing. Okay, let's try this a little bit farther. Diagonal bridging is fine, but no releasing the shift key today. Okay, so this is looking good. Put this on the end. Ooh, I thought I'd almost lost shift there, almost fell. Okay, so we are here. Let's actually just make this slightly safer. Let's actually expand this just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hello, why can't I place on that? I think it's because this hydraulic platform is slightly lower than the regular block. Okay, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, this is also that we don't fall off, so if we fall off in the process of doing this, that kind of undermines the whole strategy. So, there we go, there's another, and there's another. Okay, this is slightly better, slightly safer, we shouldn't fall off as easily. Now, time for the upwards dig. Now, getting tongue-tied. What did you say was the limit of the hydraulic platform? It is... whoops. I think it was 12, was it? Let's check. 12 blocks. Hydraulic platform says... ComputerCraft wiki, and I can put this... Lipsonian says getting tongue-tied. 15, I believe it was. Let's check. Hydraulic platform. Alright, and I'll put this in the stream chat. You guys can see it if you want as well. That's the wiki. Okay, it says... it says a bunch of things, but what does it say is the limit? Oh, build your platforms at level 1, 16, 32, 48, 64, so it's 16, like, between the actual level the platform's at is 16 blocks, so 15 in between, I think, if that makes sense. So, Lupsani says whatever 19 minus 4 is, that's 15, right? Yes, that would be 15. That is very true. Oh, and the platform can move past ladders, torches, and signs. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Well, let's see. So, okay, so about every... put it at the Y level of every 16 blocks. And there's a picture of a guy in this, I don't know if that's, maybe that's a Minecraft skin. On that wiki page, there's a picture of a guy that looks like he's dressed in stone with a metal helmet, like a stone helmet or something. That is interesting. Anyway, okay, so we are good to go. So we can go ahead and... Lupsanatus says, arithmetic is for computers. Except he says, arithmetic is for computers, and then says, spelling might be too. Yes, computers are pretty good at spelling, unless they happen to guess the completely wrong word. But, yeah, that's interesting. Okay, so, let's go for every 16 blocks. So we are at level 124 right now. So if we go for every 16... So 125, actually. 125 plus 16. Let's just grab out the calculator. I'm just going to grab the calculator here. It's going to make things a lot easier because we are not actually like lining up with if we were at Y level 128. Wait a minute. We're pretty close to 128. We're 3 down from 128, but I don't know any of the other math from there. Livene says... or are set to US English instead of UK English. Yeah, that can confuse things as well. Okay, so we are at 125 plus 16 equals 141. So let's start elevating ourselves. All right. 141 is where we are attempting to arrive at. And this is not high enough. 141. Wow, we're up to 132 already. This actually... Distances are really difficult to estimate in the asteroid belt because you go so far, you see so far, so fast, and it's like, what in the world? So apparently this looked like a fairly high distance, but it's not anywhere near what we're trying to do, and yet to climb up that main area that we had with these hydraulic lifts, it actually took quite a number of them because the distance was so far, even though it doesn't look much farther than this. It's very weird. Very weird indeed. Lipsanity says... never mind, I read that already. Okay. Reading messages twice, and then occasionally missing some. Okay, well, let's just keep heading up here. It is very, very dark in here. But if you guys can see anything... there's not much to see. So we should probably have brought glowstone. That would have been smart. Yeah, that would be smart. Should we go back for glowstone? That might be an idea, because if we do that, we can actually see if we encounter any metals a lot easier. So, ha ha ha. Here we go. Let's sneak around the corner, not fall off, and grab some glowstone, head back, and we'll be good to go. That is the idea. Alright. Alright. So, here we are at the base. Let's jump off now. I think we can make it safely. There's all our hydraulic platforms on the way down. There we go. There we go. That purple roof actually looks pretty neat, I think. I don't know, I'm not the best at design. If you guys happen to have any other ideas about the purple roof, then that would be great. But I think it's pretty good. Also, while we're here, we should really transport some things. Some compostable materials into our composting machine so that we can actually proceed with our material production next time when we are ready to do that. So let's just grab some of this, grab some of this, grab some of this. A little bit more, apparently. There we go. Okay, that is that. That is all we can carry. Nope, actually we can carry a few more wheat. There we go. That is good. Now we have all we can carry. And we can carry all of that into... Is that guy stuck? Nope, he's actually still moving. He's just slowly planting things. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and remove ourselves back into this place over here. Bring all of this stuff over here as quickly as possible. This goes over here. This goes actually in here, come to think of it. Come on. There we go. Shift double click thing. That is the thing. Okay, now, what do we have? We have the... Oh, actually, we have the need of 16 lava buckets. We came back for something in particular, though. Let's refill our lava stash while we're here. But what were we coming here for? Do you guys remember we were coming... Oh, yeah, for glowstone. Okay, for glowstone. Let's get some glowstone up and going, up and running, and we will grab some of that over in this area over here. Let's grab 16 of those. I think we already have some created. Yes, we have 26 glowstone in the chest. That is perfect. Up we go. Let's eat on the way up. Actually, this is really neat. You can eat on your way up without slowing down at all. That is actually a nice benefit of having the elevators like this. Now, what does that look like? I don't see any ore-looking things on there, although it's been quite hollowed out by meteors. So let's go ahead and continue. I think we should be able to find some ores at that asteroid that we're trying to get to. But we'll see. And keep an eye out as well. While we are climbing through this asteroid, we're climbing through it, and we're going to see some dots on the screen if we get close to any metals. So that's the idea. So let's go ahead and see what we come across. We can't actually get up all the way. Let's dig that, and then I think we can get up this far. There we go. And up we go. So, 141 it was, right? 141. Yes, it was. Okay. Alright. 141. We are at 134, so we have a fair amount of distance to climb still. Aha! This is 140, so 141 is where to build. So let's build it here and put it in this direction. Here we go. There we go. Okay. So it is a 4x4. Oh yes, we were looking for glowstone. That is it. There we go. Now we can see something. That is nice. That is nice indeed. Okay, and we still see no metals showing up on our visor anywhere. That is not ideal, obviously. So let's start digging down. Let's start placing this stuff around while we're digging. And there we go. That is that. Now we should be able to see if we get down to the bottom. We should be able to elevate this. If we did our math correctly, we should be able to go up and down very quickly. And we will see. Let's also put some glowstone down. 1, 2. There we go. Actually, let's go for 4 of these. There we go. That looks a little bit fancy. Okay. Nope. We did not do the math correctly, unless we didn't line it up properly, which we did. Okay, so we were slightly too high. So, apparently, as you were saying, it is 15, not more. Can we actually jump into that? No, we can't. But we can do this. Actually, a little bit farther. There we go. And now, a little bit farther. Aha! Okay, so let's bring it down a little bit. And this should work then. Hey. Aha. Oh, yes, we didn't do the math correctly because we measured from where we were standing instead of 1 block below, which is where the platform was. Okay, so let's try this again. And it should work more smoothly. We can also remove this once again. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. One more block, one more block, one more block, one more. There we go. Got it. Okay. Aha! Now we go up. That is what we like to see. So now we are here. So let's add 15 this time from where we're standing. We are standing on Y level, basically 140. This block is slightly smaller, so 139.8. But okay, so 140. 140 plus 15. 155. Off we go once again to 155, and we will find out how big this asteroid is. That is the big question, because it doesn't look as big from far away as it is when you're inside it. But we are going straight up, so if there's ever a good time to get up quickly, it's when you're going straight up. One of the basic rules of Minecraft is never dig straight up, although we are in the asteroid belt, so I don't expect to have too many issues. Unless you guys happen to know of anything in the GalacticCraft asteroids that is a danger, hazardous to your health when you're going up. We obviously are in peaceful mode, so we don't have any mobs. We also don't have any mob drops, which makes it a little difficult sometimes. But what we do have are the bosses. I think they still happen, but we are not in a boss area right now. Those are more on Mars, the moon, places like that. Speaking of which, we should get to Venus sometime. Now, I don't know if you guys know anything about Venus. Lupsani says asteroids have lava in sometimes, I believe. Ooh, really? Okay, well, I guess we're gonna keep digging straight up, but keep an eye out for lava. Okay, so basically, I don't know anything about going to Venus. We need to go to Venus at some point. That will be a lot of fun. It's a planet that I've never been to before. I don't know if you guys have. But basically, I did read one thing about it. It's that apparently it sounds like it has an acidic atmosphere, and that acidic atmosphere goes and burns through your armor over time. So that is obviously not ideal. So we're going to have to do something about that. Be prepared to handle that. That's kind of an issue. I still have not seen any metals. So that's an issue. Okay, so let's build it at 155 if we can. I think right about there might be good. Alright, 1, 2, 3, and down we go. 4. Okay. Get rid of these in case they're blocking the progress. Loopsonny says, I think you would see a boss's health bar before the boss. Well, in theory, you would see the boss's health bar before the boss, but if I remember correctly, on the moon, you enter the dungeon, you go through the dungeon until you get into a certain... Whoops, that wasn't actually on the pad. Until you get to the inner room, and then the boss spawns once you get inside the room, I think is what happened. So that is... That kind of doesn't give you a lot of warning if you're not watching for it. And I have an alarm going off. Hang on, there we go. Okay. So, yeah, so 155 plus 15. 170! Okay, we are on the trek up to 170. These platforms are so helpful. Did I say that before? These platforms are so helpful because we don't have to make a giant staircase that we have to take ages trying to climb. We just have to simply go up. And once we are actually up, as far as we can go, then we'll be good to go. And that would be nice. Because we can just elevate very, very quickly up these things. That is so nice. Also, if we get a short-range telepad, those actually... How should we power those? Because we obviously need to power the telepad that's not at our base. So we'll need to power it with something. How much power does it take? Will it get knocked out if we lose solar? Etc., etc. How exactly does that work? That is the big question. And I keep putting these glowstones where we're going to cover it up with our cobble. Alright, wait. Was that the outside of the asteroid? I think that's the outside of the asteroid. Let's see. No, it's not. That's a... Wait, that's not a cave. That's a place where we've mined before, I think. Right? Let's see. Ah! Okay, missed that jump. That would be what's called a head hitter, which takes a certain level of skill to be able to do that. What? Ah! No. Okay, let's just do this. There we go. Okay. What do we have here? We have a... Yes, this is where I've mined before, so that is okay. Actually, how high does the asteroid go since we're here? It goes to about 177. Okay, and we've still not seen any metals. Going right through the middle of this, we don't see any metals yet. So if it's 177, we're pretty close to the top. So that is nice. So, okay, let's start heading up. To 170, I think, was where the next one was supposed to be. And we're at 164, so we can go quite a... more distance, so probably 1.5 more elevators should get us to the top of the asteroid, but we obviously want to get beyond the top of the asteroid, so that is the idea, but 1.5 more should get us to the top. So that's that. Also, these elevators, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but they don't seem to block light, which is quite neat indeed. Wait, 170? I think we're at 170 now. They don't seem to block light because we can cover up the ground with the elevator and we seem to still get the light through it. So that's nice. Lieutenant says... if only I had updated my reactor program with status rednet messages. What would that do? Status rednet messages. Status for what? Alright, what was the number? 170. Okay, we're on 169. So let's build it on 170. Right about there. And dig down again. Clear the pathway. There we go. Okay, that would be our... I believe that's our third elevator, and we're almost through the asteroid. And we may have already mined through it, actually. I wasn't paying attention. But, let's see. Let's see. There's a lot of blocks here. Okay. It would be nice if we could get a faster pickaxe, but that doesn't seem to be an option. So, okay, we can go down. This actually looks pretty neat going down. Oh, that's our fourth elevator. Alright, so, up we go. Up again. And this looks really neat. This looks like we're going forward, actually, is what it looks like. Okay, so 170. 170 plus 15 185. Alright, 185. That's definitely outside the asteroid. So, 185 it is. On our way. On our way. That is another piece of asteroid. That's another piece. There we go. We are now through. Okay, so 185. So that's up here. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. 185. That is good. Let's build this here. Okay. And down we go once again. Okay. There we go, that's another platform. We'll try to get up to that level, I think, so that we can bypass that whole climby bit there. That's the idea. Alright. So, what have we here? I'm just gonna grab a chair. Ugh, this is a pretty heavy chair. And then, we will be good to continue. Alright. Wait a second, did I actually build the platform? Yes, we did, okay. Excuse me. I have the hiccups, apparently. Okay, let's go ahead and head up now. Alright, there we are. We are at 185. That looks like it's been melted partly. So, okay, time to go up. So, 185, again, plus 15. 185 plus 15. 200! 200 is quite a ways up, but we don't have to dig anymore. So we should be there in no time. We're at 197 already. Aha, 200. That is nice. That is nice indeed. Now, this is platform. Whoa, I missed. Okay, time to build again and have to actually break a whole lot of things once we get up. There we go, there we go. That is a little bit farther. Come on. I think we can make the jump. No, we can't. Okay, but we can do this. Okay. Now we can make the jump. There we go. Let's finish this. Let's not fall off this time if we can. And let's actually go down here. Hello. Stuck in the block. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now we have a platform. Alright. We should be able to do this now. I think we're up high enough, possibly. We'll have to see. We'll have to see indeed. Alright. So, this is that. Up we go. Up we go. Excuse me. I have the hiccups right now, and it is quite interfering with the ability to commentate smoothly. So, let's, excuse me. Let's continue on our way around here. Because I think we're actually high enough now that we can actually make this work. Alright. There we go. This is looking good. Looking good indeed. So we have a working elevator, fully working elevator all the way to places. Alright, there we go. There we go. Okay. Alright. Nice! We are up to the top here. Let's just check what got exposed on this asteroid, and then we'll head to the main one with our materials. Okay, we have actually got metals in this asteroid. Valuables. Let's start heading towards them. Okay, what is this? This is probably silver. Aluminum! Okay, so let's grab a whole bunch of aluminum since it is clouding our visor, and we'll find out... We'll actually get extra aluminum, which is always good. But we'll actually find out this way if there's anything else. Whoa, this looks like a big vein... Excuse me. A big vein of aluminum. Quite a lot of aluminum here. Actually, is it easier to see with the goggles? This is not in advanced mode, and this is in advanced mode, and I'm not entirely sure what information the different ones tell us. But wow, this is a lot of aluminum. This is crazy. Okay, so we know there's aluminum here. That much is for sure. Okay, so if we keep going up, let's actually dig a staircase through, because we want to be able to find the aluminum again. We don't want to take all the time to mine it right now. So let's just dig forward a bit. And then from there, we will go ahead and continue upwards. Let's go this way. Aha, yes, we are detecting the aluminum. That is nice. So we're going to have our path go actually through it so that we find it again. Alright, come on. A little bit farther. Can't see a thing. Glowstone, please. There we go. There we go. Okay, that would be that, that would be that, that would be that. A little bit farther. How far away is this aluminum? Unless we're actually going out of range, that's possible. Ooh, Lupitani says, W get... excuse me. Still have the hiccups. Bridge.lua. Alright, let's go ahead and get that momentarily, and apparently this is not the way to the aluminum. I think it's below. This is also a very awkward path to travel, so we'll go ahead and forget about this path. Let's go here and dig backwards. So this is this. And we'll dig over this way, and dig out this way. This is a lot of aluminum in one asteroid. That's crazy. We just keep running into more and more and more. Apparently asteroids do have metals. We've tried to search a whole bunch of them that didn't have anything, so it starts to look like that they perhaps never even had metals to begin with. But they do. They very much do. Okay, let's go to the side, I guess. Let's see, where is our other tunnel? Is it through here? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is! Aha, we found it. Okay, now we can proceed out of here. Let's actually not bother going through this tunnel. Let's just go ahead and... yeah, let's go through the tunnel because we're finding all kinds of things. We're finding all kinds of things. So, actually, we're just, at this point, just finding the exit. So that is... Whoa! A lot of meteors here that have really made quite a dent in this asteroid here. And they found more aluminum. Imagine that. This appears to be a aluminum-containing asteroid. They appear to... Excuse me. I don't know. Do they have actually different metals in different asteroids? Like this would be an aluminum asteroid, and the other would be a something else asteroid, or like is that how it works? Now we're way up here. What's up there? That's cobble. Wait, why is there cobble up there? Wait, was that so we can bridge up really high or something? What is... There's the asteroid we're trying to get to. Now, how far is that? That looks pretty far. What's behind it? A big mess. Okay. Oh, wow! That... Actually, apparently waiting a fairly long amount of time, you start to find things. Because they start to get destroyed by those meteors. That is crazy. Okay, then. And that has some sort of metal inside it as well. That appears to be a half asteroid, unless it's just not loaded properly. What else do we have? Nothing else really of interest. Okay, so we've got whatever that is. We've got a lot of different things around metals and things, and we're going to have to find out what the different ones are. Livzane says, takes one optional argument, the distance to go. Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and wget that program. And I just realized we can't actually wget until we have a turtle to wget on. So let's, I guess, head back home and grab a turtle. The one thing that we did not bring with us. Wait a second, we're way up here. We can just jump down onto the base from here. Whoa, that's a lot more aluminum. I think this is aluminum, right? Yep, I think it's aluminum. Okay, that is quite a lot of aluminum. Now, let's, since we're so high up, and that is quite a mess as well. Actually, it's good to know that asteroids, meteors dig so far into asteroids because we had used an asteroid to protect our nuclear reactor. So if it gets dug through too far, then we lose that, which is obviously not ideal. Lieutenant says it has no fuel management at the moment, so you will need to stock the turtle up before you send it off. Okay, that's good to know. Let's head down and try to do that. There we go, and that asteroid has been completely attacked by meteors, but so far it's still holding in one piece, and we still have our reactor down below, which is nice. Okay, let's head inside. That would be the entrance over here. There we go, there we go. Okay. What do we need? We need a turtle. Let's grab one of those. That would be in here, most likely. Do we have a turtle? We don't have a turtle. Let's grab an advanced computer. Turn it into a turtle. 7 gold and a chest. That's 1 gold. Do we have a chest? We do have a bunch of planks. 8 planks. 7 gold, please. Let's see. What do we have here? We have... That is not the processed gold section. This would be not the processed gold either. This would be the processed gold. There we go. Okay. There we go. Whoops. Actually, chest first. Chest first. There we go. Computer. Chest. Wait. Why don't we just add this to our obsidian picker-upper turtle? That would be smart. That would be much smarter. Nimbus590 says, do I need to send you a jump scare to scare off those hiccups? I don't know. I've never actually found that works too well for some reason. I don't know. I don't know indeed. But we will see. Maybe some water will help. Okay. Let's put all this back. Let's grab our obsidian picker-upper turtle. There we go, there we go, and there we go, and there we go, and now we can W-get on this guy, and we'll figure out how much fuel he has first. Refuel... If I can type today. Refuel 0... Oh, 877. We want a lot more than that, so let's go ahead and refuel a bunch more. Let's go for 16 more because we don't want to run out. There we go. Aha. That's looking good. And refuel. There we go. It's going to do all of them. While it's doing that, let's empty our inventory so that we're ready to go. Aluminum ore, what's the uses on this thing? We can make a facade. We can make aluminum ingots. Aluminum ore dust, which can be made from aluminum ore chunks, which we have loads of. I'm just basically trying to check if there's any specific use for aluminum ore that is specifically useful, aside from actually just making everything else that we already have. Okay, so I think maybe using it for facades might be interesting. If we ever actually do that. So let's put that in the chest because we have so much aluminum we don't need any more. But aluminum ore is pretty rare. So there we go. Let's grab some buckets. While we're at it, more obsidian. There we go. There we go. That is that. Okay, what else can we drop? We can drop some asteroid rock. We don't need any more of that stuff in our inventory. Asteroid rock goes in there. More asteroid rock, more asteroid rock. That is nice. Now, we can put this extra glowstone away as well. That is that. Let's check on this. We have 33 extra basic wafers. Let's put those away in here. There we go. Okay, now we have... Oh, actually, more asteroid rock. Imagine that. Okay. Put that away, and we are now good to go. We now have a lot of extra cobble and some glowstone, some apples, and we're good to go. So that is good. This guy is now refueled. 16,000 fuel. That is good. That should last us for quite a while. Do you remember what it was? Was it like 1 block of movement per fuel, or I can't remember. I think it was 1 block, but it might have been different. So now we just have to make the long trek back up, and then we have to do the wget on that program. All right, here we go. But this way, actually, we can test our elevator, which is nice. It says 1 block of movement per fuel. Okay, so we can do 16,000 blocks if we had the cobble for it. So that's good. We should not need to refuel this turtle for quite a while. This looks so neat. Going up through the middle of here just looks amazing indeed. Alright, here we go. We are now at the top. We can now continue. Continue! Ah! Okay, there we go. We're good to go. Okay, now we're at the top. About as high as we can possibly go, actually. We want to get to, I think it was that, well, that one for sure, but where was the other one? Where should we build this bridge? That's the question. Because there was one that had all kinds of other materials in it. That has one. What about over this way? That has a few things in it. What about that one? Not that one. Where was the other? Oh, is it down here? Nope, that's not it. There was one that had all kinds of metals in it. That one has a lot of meteors on it, that's for sure. I can't find it. Can you guys find it? Is that it? That must be it. Okay, so it's over that way. So let's build the bridge straight out this way and then go here, starting from this corner. As close to the corner as possible. So, turtle! Thank you. There we go. This is turtle obsidian picker-upper. We can actually relabel this. Rename. Let's call it personal assistant, because this is the one that we always wait. Oh, it's label set. There we go. Okay. This is the one that we always bring with us. Label set. There we go. And if I spelt that correctly, we're good to go. So, let's go ahead and do the wget. There we go. Aha, bridge, dig down amount. Alright. Yeah, Loopfitting says label set. Okay, Loopfitting says 10 fuel for every item smelted. Oh. In a turtle? Turtles can smelt fuel? Wait, what? I'm confused. Okay, so let's put this in. Bridge. How far to go? Let's go 64, actually. Aha! This is much quicker, I think, possibly. Not entirely sure if it's quicker, but it is easier, that's for sure. Less risk of falling off. So, while we are following this guy, we've got basically to keep a lookout. We're seeing new asteroids appear in the distance every so often. Now that we're closer, let's see what we can see of that. That is an interesting looking ore. I don't think it's ilmenite, but it's something interesting. Because I thought ilmenite had a darker rock around it, if I'm not mistaken. This is interesting. What is going on here? So we are basically trying to compensate for last time where we lost the entire asteroid, just about. The entire part that we mined lost 10,000 items earlier. Okay, this now, that's looking good. That is not where we want to go. Whoa! Wait a second, there's another one of those behind. That was a lot closer. If we had known that was right... Oh no, oxygen setup invalid. Oh, hang on. We have a portable inventory with us. Let's drop all of our valuables in the portable inventory. Oxygen setup invalid. Let's drop our extra tanks in there. Let's drop our thermal gear in there and our goggles. Portable inventory, there we go. apples, glowstone, hydraulic platforms, diamond pickaxe, because we're not going to make it back in time. The helmet is easy to make. How easy is this to make? Fairly easy. There's no point in actually keeping it on us. Okay, let's drop all that in. There we go. Okay, so that was a complete oversight. Yeah, we just ran out of oxygen in the middle of space. So let's get back inside here and recover. Okay, that was a little bit unexpected. We didn't lose our tanks, though. We didn't actually lose anything. The only thing that we lost is the ability to get back because we have no oxygen gear. So we can't make it all the way because we have no gear. So we're gonna... Can we make it all the way? How far can we make it? Let's see, because we do have a lot of elevators. Let's go ahead and see what we can do now. Let's see how far we can make it now because of all these elevators, all these advanced things. Lipsony says that turtle is going to be a bit confused when it tries to place the tanks. Is it going to try to place the tanks? That wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. I thought because it got to the end of where we told it to mine or to build, that it would have stopped trying to build. Wait a minute, what's the point in going back here without oxygen? Because we actually have no full tanks where we're going. So that doesn't particularly help anyway. But out of curiosity, let's find out how far we can go. So we made it past the first asteroid, we made it past the second asteroid. We need to get past the third one if we can, and yeah, there's no way we'd make that in time. That is not even an option. Lipsony says... it will if you tell it to continue. Step 1, check that you can get there. Yeah, so we apparently cannot get there. So we're going to need to actually grab our backup gear. Make some backup gear, that would be ideal. We actually do have backup gear. But we're not in an emergency. It's not like our stuff is going to despawn. So since we're not in an emergency, let's go ahead and actually just make extra gear. So let's grab 2 poppies, make 2 extra tanks, and proceed from there. So let's see. Oxygen! Oxygen! Oxygen. This is actually quite a lot of fun to do. It's also quite an adventure. It's also quite a lot of... how did that happen? That's kind of how things go in a thinking pack. Actually, the reason that happened, if you guys are curious, is because I was playing with my lighting setup, and I actually have a plastic bag in front of the lamp that is designed to diffuse the light that is not actually set up properly, so it's covering part of the screen so I can't see the top left corner of the screen. So that's kind of the issue. What am I doing here? I forget. I went down for something. Iron! That's what I went down for. Yes, but let's check in here first. Iron, please. Iron. There we go. Okay. That is good. We can now make the helmet. And then we can make... Oh, hello. Invalid thermal protection. I think we can make it there without thermal protection. Theoretically. Okay, so let's grab the... Let's put this in here if we can. Let's grab the extra oxygen pipes. Fluid pipes, I think. Let's check this. No, it's just glass. Okay. Glass panes. Let's put this in here. And a bunch of glass panes, please! Where do we have glass panes? We need to sort this better. We need definitely some sort of a sorting system. There we go. There's the glass panes. Quickly make this helmet. And there we go. Okay. Put that in there because we're about to die. Actually, let's bring it with us because we can put it over here. Except we can't move very fast. There we go. Oxygen mask. Now, next step is to make the oxygen gear, which requires a bunch of fluid pipes and some compressed tin, compressed steel, tin canisters, and more compressed tin and steel. So that is neat. Lieutenant says, I would use the backup and then go straight back to base to return it. I suppose. Although it's good to have 2 backups. So, well, we almost have it made. We almost have it made. We're very, very close. Let's just grab a few more compressed steel and compressed tin, I believe it was. And we're going to need more compressed iron, so let's get that into the compressor thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. There we go. Okay. Iron is on the way. Compressed bronze can go back into here. There we go. Okay, compressed tin, compressed steel. Now, we need to make this here thing, make the oxygen concentrator. Oxygen vent is something we need as well. I think we have some of that over here. Nope, but we do have the tin canister, so that's good. We already have an oxygen concentrator. Never mind, let's put these back. Okay, then. We don't need that. We do, however, need fluid pipes. 5 fluid pipes. There we go. There we go, there we go. This way we'll have an extra backup. Oxygen gear. Oxygen mask. Let's not put that on yet because we are about to die from thermal stuff. So there's the mask and the gear. Let's put that into a helpful place. We're going to make the tank. Going to make a couple of extra tanks while we're at it. 3 tin canisters and 3 compressed steel per tank. So let's make 3 tin canisters. Tin, please. Thank you very much. That's 7. That's a bit more. There we go. Tin canisters. And that is 4. This is going to be a little bit more. This is going to be 7. Okay. And 6 that would be 4. 6 compressed steel. That is nice. Okay. Red wool. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's a little bit helpful. Should we bother making that? Maybe we shouldn't bother making that right now. We don't need extra tanks. Let's go with that. Okay, so if we can make a chest in our respawn room, that would be ideal. Because we kind of have to get there fast, because we have to get there before we actually die from thermal damage. That's the idea. So let's put this over somewhere, like here. Might be good. Alright, Lipfine says if wool was cheaper, you could make more thermal gear. That's true. Wool and also the whole like flowers and dyes and all that. The issue, actually, now that we have found an asteroid that looks like it's a lot closer to get the wools and dyes and things, we should be good to go from there. Okay, here we go. Tanks, gear, mask, go. This is the wrong way. Okay, let's go this way. This is where the elevator is. Alright, Lupsonian says also if you have Desh, you can make the tier 2 thermal gear. That's true! That thing that we're going to, is that Desh? Is that Desh or is that Ilmenite? That's the big question. And hopefully, let's keep an eye on the thermal gauge, but hopefully we don't run out of temperature and die before we get there. Because we need that thermal gear! We need that thermal gear for sure. Lupsonian says thermal gear uses any wool. Wait, also if you have Desh, you can make tier 2 thermal gear. Yes, I read that already. Thermal gear uses any wool. Be right back. Okay. See you back in a minute or two. And hopefully we don't die in the meantime. That's the idea. Alright. We're getting there. Getting there, getting there. One more elevation. Here we go. That is good. That is good. That is good. Okay. Okay, we've got slowness now. Slowness makes it more difficult to travel. Slowness 3, I think it was. Yeah, slowness 3. Which makes it significantly more difficult to travel. Come on, let me up! Let me up, let me up. We have an emergency here. We need to get there before we die. This is a race against the clock. And the clock... Actually, if you just pull the battery out, then the clock stops moving, and then your race against the clock has been won. So that is great. That is great indeed. But... let's see what we have here. Aha! Okay, thermal gear, please. Thermal gear, 1, 2, 3, 4. And... 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now we are safe to go. Now we can grab all this stuff. That is nice. There we go. Okay, now we are back good to go. How far to go? 0 to exit. Let's go 0. Because what we need to do now is we need to turn this guy. So let's turn him head that way. What's back there? Yes, that's another place we want to get to. So where's the other asteroid? Was it down there? The one that had all the other materials in it. Keep losing track of it. It's there. Okay, so if we turn to the right, nothing particularly of note over there. So, okay, so if we turn to... That looks like odd lighting back there. But, okay, so if we turn to the right, go right, okay, cobble, and bridge 64. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay, so we're good to go. Well, that guy is bridging. We shall actually go back home, drop off our extra oxygen gear. That's the idea. Getting home is quick. Getting back is not so quick, because getting home, all we have to do is wait for gravity. Gravity is very slow, but we have to wait for gravity. Lips Vanity says, back! Greetings, sir! Welcome back. I sent the turtle on its way building another 64, and I'm heading back to drop off our backup gear, because if we wind up without that, that's not going to be very good. So here we go. Let's see if we can land on the elevator. That would be ideal. There we go. Haha! That was smoothly done. Okay, let's put the extra gear in here. Extra gear. Let's put the backup gear in there, actually. Okay. Let's actually grab the extra backup gear. There we go. And extra thermal padding leggings as well. Okay, so now it is time to put these over here. And I believe we are good to go. We have... Wait. Oh yeah, sensor glasses. We need to put those on. We have got an extra one of these and one of these, and we can grab a few more stacks of cobble. 1, 2, 3 stacks. There we go. Hydraulic platforms, should we take those with us? Let's take half of them with us. Split the difference. 4 times 5 is 20, so that should work. And this is looking good. I think we are good to go. Alright, back out we go. Back out we go. We have full tanks now, and hopefully we don't do anything stupid and lose them again, because that would not be ideal. Not be ideal at all. So has that turtle completed his job? That's the first question. We'll see. It all depends on, is he still in render distance? That's the main question. Okay. This would be really neat if we can set up some sort of trains in the asteroid belt. This would be really neat because we could do trains on these bridges and pathways and things, and that would be interesting indeed. And if we find a way to try to do the whole pathway oxygen sealed, that would be interesting indeed as well. Even more interesting. Apple, please. Thank you very much. Okay. A little bit farther. Lieutenant says, do you have spare tanks? You seem to be going far and so out for a long time. We have our backup set, but we don't have any more than that. So, yeah, we're gonna have to basically just keep heading back home to get a replacement, replenishing. We should get extra tanks, that would be ideal, but wool is very expensive right now, and even more expensive is the red dye. Although, if we can get to this asteroid, if it turns out to be closer than we're thinking, then red dye may not be so expensive for so much longer. But the wool is still pretty expensive. But the red dye, it's kind of like we walked to the entire other side of the map there, way beyond where we can see in render, and got a little bit of dye from the grass. That's kind of the thing. Wait a second, could we actually bring the grass back into our base? Or do we even need to if we just use the telepad? That might be good. Where are we now? We're heading towards... Wait, is that the... Okay, that's the grassy one. So if we bridge over that way, That would be interesting. Let's do that. That's where the copper is as well. So let's send this guy farther. Can we actually have him go 124 or 28? 128. Let's see if that works. Not sure how it was programmed, but we will see. Okay. That appears to be our asteroid. So if we can actually... Good thing we brought the hydraulic platforms. Almost left them all behind. But if we can go down, that would be ideal. Let's do this. And obviously we can't go down from here because it's too far. But Ep31 says, already tested trains on the moon. Steam works despite physics saying that it shouldn't. Oh, that's interesting. Because when I tested it didn't work, so maybe we had a little bit different setup. Maybe I forgot how to do it actually. Ep31 says, Wolf Farm when? Wolf Farm was supposed to be possibly this episode, but that is not going to happen. But possibly next time if we can find the metals fast enough. That's the idea. Ep31 says, it will work, it will search the inventory for more stacks. Okay, that is great. That is great indeed, and I think we are directly below. So if we can build this... Oh, I just realized the whole asteroid thing. We should really have brought obsidian to protect our platforms, otherwise they'll keep getting demolished over time, which is obviously not ideal. So let's dig this into the floor. Here we go. That's good. Okay, now add 15. Let's get this elevator going. 200 here. And do we even... Actually, we shouldn't even bother with the elevator, should we? Because we're going to leave this place pretty soon, aren't we? Because we're going to be heading over to that place. That's where we really need the hydraulic platforms. Never mind, we'll use cobblestone. We'll use cobble. Okay, so let's go ahead and start mining and see what we have here. This is a thing. It is known as silicon. Oh! That is actually very, very good. Because... Oh, and now our turtle is way over there, so we can't use it to mine this and not risk it going into the void. But silicon is actually very, very, very good because of the simple fact that it is very hard to get through the methods that we have. We don't have a good automated way of doing it yet. So, if we can dig as much of it as possible from here, that would be ideal. 8, 10, it seems to be about 2 per block. 12, yep, seems to be about 2. 14, 16, where'd it go? Oh, it's exiting the area. 16, there we go. Which way does it usually fly off? Is it easier to do when we dig from above? 18, 20, it seems to be. So let's dig down on these things if we can. 22, 24, trying to make sure we don't miss... Where's the 24th? There we go. Trying to make sure we don't miss any. If we can get 2 stacks of this, that would be good. And in that case, we might actually want to come back here. 28, 30, if we don't get as many as we could from here. Let's go for 1 stack for now. 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, suppose I shouldn't be standing over the void. 44, dig back in here. 46, 48, a little bit more. 50, getting close to a stack. 52, 54, 56. There's a lot of it here. 58, whoa, it even goes down farther. 58, 60, 62, 64. There we go, that's a stack. That is going to be good for replenishing our machine, our ComputerCraft machine for crafting things. There we go, this is a really good find. Really, really good find indeed. Let's mark this by building a bit of a tower and putting a glowstone on top. There we go. Now, that is that. We need to head back up to the top there. Okay. Here we go. Alright. A little bit farther. We're gonna try to get to that grass place, and then if we can... I don't know, do you guys think we should bother to build a bridge to bring the grass back to the base? Or should we just use it there and set up a telepad to it? I think maybe just a telepad might be good. Now, I say just a telepad. A telepad is actually quite impressive of a thing. It's quite a complex and fancy thing. But if we can set that up, that would be ideal. Because I think it's within range, possibly. We are bridging beyond the bridge there. But I think we can head back now. There we go. Alright. Let's see if we get our platforms back or if they go in the void. 1, 2, 3, 4 should probably have gone closer to those. Oh, we did get them back. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we have loads of silicon. That is off to a great start. We need to find that is a little farther. Okay. We could actually use our mining turtle to mine all that silicon if we knew it wasn't going to throw it in the void. That's the idea. Nothing over there. Keep scanning the area. There's some stuff inside there. That looks just like the aluminum that we found earlier, though. That looks like a minefield for... Is that what it's called? Minefield? I think that's where the mines are like ready to explode or something. But that's the that's a place for a lot of asteroids. So we need to go this way. And our turtle has very kindly gone off in the distance over this way. So let's get over here and find... What else can we find from here? That's the first question. Nothing of interest over there. That we can see, at least. The meteors haven't done their job yet, so we can't see inside the asteroids yet. But I don't see, unless you guys see anything, but I don't see anything particularly useful over in that sort of distance. So let's head that way. And what's... Okay, that's the aluminum. So let's tell this guy to go back about 30. Might be good. 0, go back 30. Alright. Alright, this is going well. We could actually, if we can connect this bridge up with our other bridge there, up from the main base, that would be good. And that's really easy to do now that we have this guy to help. Okay, so we're pretty much lined up with that, but where is the copper one? Because we want to be in between the two. Oh wait, that's the copper one, isn't it? Yes, I think that's copper. That is also in half an asteroid. So if we go over to here, this should be pretty good. No, let's not even bother lining up with that. Let's just go this way. And let's just build straight towards that. That looks good. And we're pretty much lined up as it is. Go left. And cobble. Bridge. 64 again. There we are. Aha! So this is nice. So we actually we're building quite a network of pathways up above everything. That looks like nothing. Okay, so this is neat indeed, and we don't really want to lose all this silicon if we can avoid it. It would be ideal, of course, to pick up the turtle and build a more direct bridge to our base. That would be ideal. So perhaps we'll do that sooner rather than later. We can go to that asteroid too. I think that's just copper though, so it might not be worth going there just yet. Also, we are exploring new area here. So there's a good chance that we're going to find something of interest, and so far nothing, but we might find something, especially once the meteors do their job. I don't know if you guys ever thought, I never thought earlier in the series that actually meteors would be like an asset, basically. Meteors are the thing that is always blowing up your base, right? But apparently, actually, meteors... Let's go 32. Let's go get some more cobble. Apparently, meteors are good at doing mining for you, which can be nice. Is this actually going to be far enough? It might be. No, that is very far. Okay. Time for some more cobble, and also to drop off the silicon. That's the idea. Time for more cobble. Lots more cobble. We actually should grab so much of that because it's basically infinite, so we'll just grab extra, and I almost got the wrong trajectory and fell off the bridge. That would not have been very healthy. Okay, I think we can make this jump. Ooh, almost didn't jump before getting off the bridge, but I think we made it. I think we are going to be able to land this one. Oh yeah, we're going to be able to land this one very, very easily. We're going to actually... Let's actually explore the top of this asteroid. We haven't really been here much. Any visor going off? Anything? This is the one right beside our base. The visor doesn't appear to detect anything helpful. What's down here? Oh, we did explore a little bit. Okay. Yeah, we were digging inside here. Okay. And there's our extra dash pickaxe inside there. Okay. That's interesting. So, let's go back to the base, and let's continue from there. Let's actually, while we're here... I missed my shot, but actually landed. Okay, let's check on the reactor. It's still running just fine. It is completely full because we're not really using it very fast at the moment. Until we get the machines unclogged, that is. Okay, so that is nice. That is nice indeed. It is still functioning properly. So... Obsidian, we forgot that. We need to actually protect our elevators. That's one thing. And also, so let's grab a bunch of that. Where is it? That's down here. 16 buckets, refill it, and grab some obsidian. We're gonna actually see how much silicon we have now. Can we actually restock fully our thing over there? There we go, 19 obsidian. That is nice. And we'll keep the platforms on us. We'll grab lots of cobble. That's the idea. So, silicon. Yes, what do we have here? Circuit fabricator. We have 38 in one slot and 64 in the other because they're two different types of silicon. That is fine. That is fine. Okay, so obsidian, asteroid rock. Can we get to that asteroid this episode? That is the main question. Okay, hydraulic platform, yes. Cobble, yes, that's what it was. I keep forgetting what we're doing. Let's grab this, there we go. That's a bunch of cobble, and this is good to go. We can now remove ourselves and get back up to the top over there. Wait, how many obsidian do we need? I'm gonna do like a 4x4, so that's 16. 16 and 16 is 32. We have 2 spots where we need to do this, so let's go for 32 obsidian. That's a bit more than we planned on, but here we go. 32 is good. Okay. Alright. Obsidian is very, very useful in the middle of the asteroid belt, where you have meteors landing on you all the time. Very, very useful indeed. See, this would be ideal if we were here and we were able to just go to that bridge just easily. That would be ideal. But we are quite a ways away, and the way to get there is not by going towards that bridge at all. We have to go away from it to get to it, if that makes any sense. Alright. That platform looks pretty nice. I think if we didn't have cobble, the glowstone looks pretty nice there, the 4 of them. So if we didn't have cobble for it, it would look a little bit nicer, theoretically. Oops, hello, that would be third person. There we go. Alright, heading back. Once we get there, that is the goal. Actually, that's not the goal. The goal is to get to that grassy asteroid. We've already checked out this one. This has aluminum, I think it was. This has aluminum. The other one has silicon, which is actually a really good find, as we already said. And it looks like we found copper as well, and more aluminum. But we shall see what we have in terms of other things. That's the idea. Now, this is a risky corner to do when you're flying through the air with low gravity, but we made it. Okay. Okay, and there's the bridge. Wow, the distances are far here. Okay. Okay, so how far are we actually? This is about... Well, 128 is to the end of that, so about that minus 32. So basically a stack and a half of blocks that way, and then we have to go this way. I'm trying to estimate the short-range telepads. They have a range of about 250. I'm trying to estimate where that is. So this is about 64, but this is 64 from that bridge. So we might be about 100 or so from the main base. That, whoa, now that we're seeing it, that is actually, hang on, let's just throw some cobble in here. How far to go? Let's throw actually 2 stacks in. 128, there we go. That is actually very, very far down. Very far down. That will be quite the trip to get down there and then get back up. Getting up is the hard part, because we actually have short-range telepads. No, we don't. We have the hydraulic platforms, but they only go 15 per platform, and 15 per platform. We have about 5 times 15. So we can travel up about 75 blocks with our hydraulic platforms. Now, the question is, how far do we have to go? And also, is that asteroid, I think that asteroid is above it. Oh, and there's lava in there, that's neat. Not that we particularly need lava. Oh, and I forgot, we brought the obsidian to fix our platforms and protect them, but we didn't actually do any protecting of them, so never mind. Now this guy's gonna go for quite a while because I told him to go 128. That's gonna make our bridging job easier later if we want to go this way for any reason whatsoever. But in the meantime, let's let him do his thing and let's go down. Let's see, 75 is how far we can get with our current platforms that we have. 223 down to this asteroid is how far? 223 to start with, down to 134. That's close to 100. Yeah, I think we're gonna be within range to get to this asteroid, but not very close. And then wait a second, 124 down there, that's even farther. Okay, are we gonna even want to get to here and back? Yes, we are, because we have our whole deal with needing... Let's fix this roof, I think. We have our whole deal with needing the flowers from the grass. We've had quite a few meteors hit here. The question is, what should we do with all this stuff? We don't need the trees. We can grab these flowers, but this grass isn't very protected, and the grass is what we really need. Grass is what you really use to make dye, to make oxygen tanks, and oxygen tanks are kind of slightly essential. So yeah, so we should repair this asteroid actually, preferably with obsidian, but we don't have enough to really pull that off. So wait, what if we don't repair the whole thing? If we just repair a part of it, that might be an idea. So the part preferably that doesn't have the lava in it, because that is slightly dangerous there, especially if we're trying to grow plants and flowers and things. So yeah, so let's go ahead and see about this. Let's protect this area, I think might be good. So yeah, let's do that. Let's build our obsidian over here. Yeah, if we do in the corner, let's do the farthest corner. Let's build this up so that we don't have to deal with this part being an issue. And then we'll build a 4x4, I think, might be good. Let's actually expand this. Let's adjust this so that we don't lose all of our grass. That's the idea. So, okay. Obsidian. Nice. 4x4. That's 4x2. 3, 4. There we go. Ay, that's in the wrong place. Okay. So we're going to have to fill the entire area here with grass underneath the obsidian. That's the idea. Okay. This needs to be put over here. Oh, that is a hole in the side of the base. Okay. Where's some extra grass we can grab? Right about here. Let's try that. Some extra dirt, rather. 2. That's 1. Where's the second one? Lost the second dirt. Gravity is very helpful. Gravity is very helpful. If you find in, like, main places, it's very neat and tidy, very orderly, very easy to find things that you throw into the air and they come down pretty quickly. Like this flower that I didn't even know we were missing, but apparently we were. It is a red tulip, so I'm guessing we get red dye from that. Okay, there we go. This is the back corner. This is now fully grass, I think. Yes, it is. Okay, so we have a bit of an obsidian protection on that grass. Okay. So, that is looking good. I think we actually have only one elevator shaft to protect with obsidian, so we should be good to go. Leave this stuff here. And, oh, we have the ice is melting. That's what's going on, because we put glowstone beside it. That must be. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what our turtle ran into, and then we will protect the path. And we actually made it all the way to this asteroid, which is nice. Very nice. Oh, wait a second. We have to actually get up. Okay, yeah. How exactly are we gonna go about doing that? That is the first question. Okay. Well, let's jump on the platform, first of all. Jump up here, second of all. Nope, that is too high. Okay, so first step is to get out of this asteroid. If we can get out of the asteroid, then the second step is to try to get up to the one above it. Third step, the one above that. That's the idea. If we can actually protect this entire asteroid with obsidian, that would be ideal. You know what? I'm just thinking it through. I think, because it is 6 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm going to have to end it here. I think we're actually going to need to spend the next episode, or at least part of it, trying to get out of this place and protect this place. We need to protect this asteroid because this is very, very useful, having grass so close to the base. We can see the base. That is very, very close. So, yeah, so we need to protect this place for sure. And the way to do that is with lots of obsidian, lots of things, and we're going to need to do that next time. And find a way to actually get back up, because we're so far away we can't even get back to our bridge. So, yeah, that's kind of an idea. And our turtle is way over there that we're going to have to get that back, because that is our personal assistant turtle. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. We're kind of stranded now, but we did get our mission done, and I just realized we're getting low on oxygen, so that's not very good. So, see you guys later. And we'll hopefully solve all this next week. We'll see.